If you are not getting enough attention towards your target audience with your content creation, so use storytelling method while you are creating your content. Okay, so storytelling is the very good idea and method which relate with your target audience, and whatever you want to convey your message to your target audience, so definitely it will relate to, and it will make impact a lot to your target audience, or whatever you want them to take action. You can use storytelling as a method. Okay, and this is the idea most of the people, most of the marketers, they are using in the content creation strategy. Okay, and storytelling is the way to convey our message and create a bonding with our target audience, and it is the emotional connection we can use through storytelling. Okay, and definitely it will help to grow your audience, to grow your customers, and also it will help to create additional revenue for your business. Okay, so let's learn how we can create a good strategy by using storytelling. Storytelling is the method. Okay, and in this video I will reveal 6 steps. 6 steps you can create a strong story, and it should be related with your target audience, so you can do, and you can create an impact with your audience, right? So number one is, first identify your target audience. Identify target audience. It is the uh, the understanding about your target audience. You need to list down about your target audience, like, dislikes, interest areas, or they have desire, they have goals. Okay, their age, gender, and demographics, location. You can create a list of your target audiences by a persona. Okay, so based on this data, you can create a story, right? So first step is understanding your target audience. Okay, create your buyer persona. It is the first step. Okay, and number two, second step is create a relatable story with your target audience. How you can create relatable story with your target audience? Based on data. You have a data about desire, about interest area does your target audience have. Okay, so based on that data, desire, interest, you can create your story. And when you create story, and it should be matched with their interest area, their desire, whatever they have, so definitely it will make an impact a good on your target audience, and whatever you want them to take action using your story and relatable story, it will help to grow your audience, grow your customer list. Okay, number three, create create a narrative structure. And narrative structure, that means you can't tell a story that should not have any structure. You need to first create a good beginners, then the middle part, and the end part. These are the 3 parts you can tell your story to your target audience. Okay, and it should be have a strong opening of your story. Okay, and when you have a strong opening, so you can grab attention to your target audience while you are telling your story. Whatever, it should be a written format, or it should be a podcast, or it should be a video format. doesn't matter, but it should have a strong opening so people can relate with your story. Okay, first 10 seconds, 15, maximum 15 seconds, you need to tell a good topic about your story so you can grab attention with your target audience. Okay, it is the good opening, then middle part, and the end part. End part is only the message which you want to convey with your target audience. Okay, and number 4 is you need to use a descriptive language. Descriptive language, that means live language. You can't use different language with can't relate with your target audience. Okay, and live language, that means it should be connect with personal. Okay, and also you can use sensory details. Sensory details, it might be you understand about 4 sensory parts every human have. Okay, so whatever you tell a story, okay, it should imagine by sights. Okay, it should be imagined by sights and vision. You can narrate your story, it should imagine by sights, it should imagine with sounds. Okay, and imagine with smell. Okay, and also it should be imagined with feelings you are going to create with your target audience. You can use 4 sensory parts in your story, so all type of sensory people will relate with your story. Okay, it is very, very important, guys. And without using sensory part, you can't convey the maximum people. You need to grab attention with different sensory type of peoples, so you can use these 4 types of sensory in your story, and then you can make an impact a lot on your target audience. Okay, and number 5th, you can use personals. Make it personal. Your story should be personal, or uh, it should be a case study. Okay, so people can relate with your story. If there is no any personal with you, so people will not relate with you, because it it should have some personal bonding with story and you. When you create your story with personal, so people can understand your pain points which you have come out with your difficulties with your story. Okay, so you can use personal, and personal, it's a very, very good, create a good feelings and good bonding with your target audience. Otherwise there is no any bonding and no any emotional connection with story, you and your target audience. Okay, and number 6, you can connect with story with your message. This is the end part of your story. Whatever you want them to understanding your message, okay, you need to first create a good story which should have a good end part, and end part of your story should have some message, and message which you want them to take action, your CTA, call to action. Okay, and message, it should, when you create a good story and end of that message, people can relate with your story, and also it should match with your target audience interest area or desire or their likes, whatever they have, some goals with their life, so it should relate with this end part. this message which you want them to take. Okay, these are the ideas. While you are creating your content, you can use this storytelling, and storytelling is the method the most of the people, most of the marketers, they are using to convey their target audience. Okay, I hope you love this idea about storytelling, and you can also use this storytelling while you are creating your content. Okay, and if you like this storytelling idea, you can hit like button below, and see you on next video.